9:20 in the morning. It's the 26th of June, 2014. I'm an astrologer. All I do is I watch patterns. I see patterns going on around me. I see patterns shifting and changing constantly. And I also see how those patterns reflect themselves in terms of human behaviour. As above, so below indeed. The microcosm does indeed reflect the macrocosm. But I also see over the 35 years now that I've been studying astrology, the nature of human folly and the moral and spiritual degeneration that humanity, the human race, is sinking into. I'm not going to go and become a cult leader, a religious guru, or any type of leader, because we've had enough leaders. But it does seem that the world is pretty screwed. And if we carry on like this, the human race will not live much longer. A few generations maybe before the inevitable either pandemic or pollutive decline will take over. Instead, there's a need for a change. Astrologically speaking, the patterning of recent years has become so intense and so extreme that the level of intensity from an astrological level, as reflected by the patterning in the heavens, has not been like this for at least 6,000 to 7,000, 8,000 years, more like 12,500 years. I know there was a brief period at the end of the 1500s similar to this, but nothing like this. It's never been a time like this in human history. And the fact that this is being reflected through the acceleration in population growth, technological growth and spiritual growth does seem to suggest that humanity is on course, on a path towards some type of evolutionary leap in consciousness, which is perhaps our salvation. In order to facilitate this, it does seem that old structures, old boundaries that were once very, very good for us as a race, as a species, are now increasingly prison-like. And they have to crumble. It seems that a number of systems are out of date. And if they can persist, they will drag humanity down into a state of decline and degeneration from which there will be no return. So, this is where I lose 50% of you. I'm going to suggest 3 options that I believe if we did all 3 of them, it would be drastic, it would be radical, it would upset loads of people, but it would save the planet, it would save humanity, and it would free us all from guilt, shame and fear. These 3 steps are: number 1, legalise all drugs. And triple, quadruple, quintuple the amount of money spent on education. Make it graphic. Then only people who take drugs, they know what they would be doing. Then they would die. And then within 2 or 3 years, we would rid ourselves of that 5 to 10% of the population who are natural addicts. And we'd also put 50% of the criminals, including a lot of military and politicals, out of business. The drug wars would be over. Legalise all drugs. Number 2, ban political parties. Vote for me and we'll do it this way. No, don't vote for him, her. Vote for us. We'll do it that way. No. Vote for me. I mean, not me, but, vote for an individual. And then that individual will go to Parliament and represent his or her constituents. And when he will carry out the wishes. But when it comes to actually making decisions, he will come back to his constituents and say, this is what needs deciding. What should I do? It's called referenda, referendums. It can easily be done with the internet, and it frees us from the need for political dogma. So, number 1, legalise drugs. Number 2, ban political parties and just have truly elected representatives. Number 3, get rid of the elephant in the corner. Get rid of the monkey on the back. Close all the churches, all the mosques and all the synagogues and turn them into community centres. God is alive. God is well, living within you and me. We're all God. We all have our own unique individual relationship with divinity, however we choose to call it, whether we see it in terms of spirit, religion, divinity, consciousness, doesn't matter what you choose to call it, but imposed religious beliefs are the single biggest threat to human development that there's been. So, close them and turn them into community centres where people of all gender, age, colour and belief can come and interact and share. And out of this will come a common global theme. Legalise the drugs, get rid of the criminals and the junkies. Get rid of political parties, have referenda, true democracy. Get rid of the churches, ban God. Wouldn't the world and humanity be an interesting place then? I'm in trouble now. Catch you later.